trying hard, bittersweet. Cabin fever's pulling me. I want to hold on to something greater. I feel the waves come crashing in. I'm drowning, drowning, drowning. Drowning, drowning, drowning. Drowning, 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 colors draw me, gravity to the bottom of the sea. Making waves, I'm making waves to leave this place. I'm drowning, drowning, drowning. Drowning, drowning, drowning. Drowning, 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 drowning,
I wake up in silence, a turn in our face, an empty bed. There's no one besides me, and I try to remember what I've said. I can see glance all in my room. I'm searching for answers. Why did you leave? What did I do? Oh, can we turn back time so we can redo last night? I think that I messed up, but it's all erased from my mind.
Do you hear that? Didn't think so. That's the sound of your engine building up harmful deposits. And unfortunately, that starts the moment you drive it off the lot. But here's the good news. Valvoline has revolutionized a way to completely reverse them. Introducing Valvoline Restore and Protect. It's the first and only motor oil that restores pistons to factory clean by removing up to 100% of deposits. That's right, 100%. Restoring your pistons to factory clean. New Restore and Protect from Valvoline.
Oh, I don't mind a little rain on my suit. A little bit of angry makes you cute. And we've been watching this show so long, but it feels like everything that we wrote went back into the pen we used. Won't take long, even when I'm without you, when I'm without you, babe. So listen up and play along. And that's how time flies, like we on a different timeline. Tell me that you're here and feeling down for anything. Oh, I'm down for anything. It's fine line that we keep on walking all night. Tell me that you're here and feeling down for anything. Oh, I'm down for anything. Down, 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 if we can keep it. Down, 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 if we can keep it. Down, down, down. Oh, I'm down for anything. Down, 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 if we can keep it. Down, 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 if we can keep it. Down, down, down. Ooh, I'm down for anything. Yeah, we can make a mess inside this booth. You're taking me to places old and new. Sweeter song than our favorite song. And it feels like every time that it comes on, we just roll on till the day's done and the lights gone. And it won't take long, even when I'm without you, when I'm without you, babe. So listen up and play along, yeah. And that's how time flies, like we on a different timeline. Tell me that you're here and feeling down for anything. Oh, I'm down for anything. It's fine line that we keep on walking all night. Tell me that you're here and feeling down for anything. Oh, I'm down for anything. Down, 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 if we can keep it. Down, 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 if we can keep it. Down, down, down. Oh, I'm down for anything. Down, 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 if we can keep it. Down, 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 if we can keep it. Down, down, down. Oh, I'm down for anything. For anything.
Tell me if you're hurt and I'll be there. Carry you away to the promised land. Feel your heartbeat and don't be scared. 'Cause I'll be there, yes I'll be there. You and I, we can fly anywhere you wanna go. Find a place we can hide, we can make it on our own. Go along for the ride, to the stars just follow. You and I, side by side, dancing in your halo. You and I, we can fly anywhere you wanna go. Find a place we can hide, we can make it on our own. Go along for the ride, to the stars just follow. You and I, side by side, dancing in your halo. Dancing in your halo. Like a fever taking over, it's burning. You're so stuck in your head, think I'm leaving. In your mind I know that you're hurting. That I'll be there, yes I'll be there. You and I, we can fly anywhere you wanna go. Find a place we can hide, we can make it on our own. Go along for the ride, to the stars just follow. You and I, side by side, dancing in your halo.
life a story. I'm trying to find the glory. Got them all sleeping on me, my haters out here dying, snoring. Why they mad that I'm finally growing, and they see me fighting for it? What they wanna get involved for, I kill them all off until I'm enormous. Cause 9 to 5 is boring, grinding 5 in the morning. I'd rather make music, get paid for it, die with a fortune. And my ride is foreign, every whip I drive imported. Anybody know me, they know. For this game, no, I'm dying for it. I'm on now, give me that crown, yeah. Ain't nobody out here really wanting with me. I'm going hard while you falling asleep. I got it all cause I deserve it all, y'all. Just being honest, they don't wanna see me honest. I'm taking over this game now and that's a promise. They out of pocket, they don't wanna believe I got it. Give me that crown now cause I'm the king, call me your highness. This life a movie, I'm a motherfucking star like Clooney. From dusk till dawn, I'm a loose sleep. I ain't tryna live broke like you be. I've been coming for the bag, I do me. Will I get paid? Absolutely. Cause you better knew a boss like Takeoff. I ain't left all bad and bougie. Heard them talk, they barely knew me. I ain't let no stranger fool me. When I came in the game, y'all showing that fake love. I ain't look past your jewelry. Now this ride is foreign. Every whip I drive imported. Anybody know me, they know. For this game, no, I'm dying for it. I'm on now, give me that crown, yeah. Ain't nobody out here really wanting with me. I'm going hard while you falling asleep. I got it all cause I deserve it all, y'all. Just being honest, they don't wanna see me honest. I'm taking over this game now and that's a promise. They out of pocket, they don't wanna believe I got it. Give me that crown now cause I'm the king, call me your highness.
Hello. It's your girl, Christina. Obviously, I hope you know that. And welcome to my first ever live stream. I'm super duper excited. So for today's live stream, I actually wanted to do DanDaDan because I've been like super duper into this. Obviously, because I'm new at this and I'm a pretty new YouTuber. It's probably unlikely that you know me. Hi, I'm Christina. I run a small business named Chris&TinaCrafts, and this is the channel for it. And I just kind of wanted to do this live stream because it was like super fun and chill, and I wanted to do something enjoyable. And yeah, even if I'm streaming to like nobody right now, I think it's good because I'm like just going to enjoy the process and enjoy the stream. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I'm just going to draw DanDaDan and have a good time with that. And while I'm doing that, it should be just going. Hopefully the music is going. Oh, there's not a track playing. Okay. Oh, because it's an advertisement. Of course. Of course. I love that. I love that it's an advertisement instead of the actual thing that's supposed to be streaming, but that's okay. You know what? We gotta roll with it sometimes.
HaleyFest is back, the premier television festival that lets you see the stars and creators behind TV's hottest shows, including Severance from Apple TV Plus on March 21st. Become a member and receive pre-sale access for the best seats. Visit paleyfest.org to learn more.
Let's see. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Hopefully people join as they see it, but it's okay if they don't. I'm going to enjoy streaming for my own sake. So yes, I hope you can hear the beautiful advertisement that might be going on, or possibly music now. Hopefully music. Yeah, music. Yeah, music. We love that. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So, obviously, I was gonna draw, well, actually not obviously, it doesn't need to be obvious. I want to draw Momo first because, I don't know, I just felt like it, honestly. I already got some of it down, but I wanted to get, like, the highlights, the shadows, the shading, because these are supposed to, like, go into my shop, and I've been putting this off for, like, so freaking long, and I know I should do it, but I just haven't been doing it, so I'm just gonna get it done. I'm just gonna do it. So, I don't know, for me, when I like to shade, I typically use, wait, what is this layer about? What is all that? What's that about? I don't know. I haven't a clue. It's alright. We're going to add another one. We're going to come down here. We're going to do shadows. I actually like to do shadows in like dark green. I don't know. I just enjoy it in dark green, really. I don't know. Like, literally today, I got off work because for some odd reason I still had to go to work. And it was just kind of like, alrighty, cool. Don't know why I needed to be off work for this. Or rather, I don't know why I need to be at work today, considering I live in Chicago and we had historically cold temperature. Well, not historically cold, but we had super cold temperatures to the point where, like, most places were closed. But then I had to go in and it was like, cool, great, love that. But I choose not to worry too hard about it because, you know, it's money is, you know, getting paid is getting paid. I'm not one to complain about getting paid. So, I don't know. It's just really interesting to be on a stream and just be like, oh, you know, you wonder if it's getting to a place of like, if anybody's seeing this. I don't know, even on the shorts page, I kind of have to wonder. I mean, it could be, to be fair, because I'm a newer streamer. And so it could just be not, which is fine. The world's not gonna end. But I don't know, it's just interesting to see whether or not it's actually taking. Oh, is it still in the starting student screen? That's so weird, because it should have already updated to the new screen. It should be updating. Okay, there it is. Never mind. It just wasn't, I just didn't have the live button clicked on. Okay, I was really confused for a minute. I was like, what's happening now? What's happening here? It's really confusing to me. I was like, alright, okay, great. Good to know. Okay. I mean, I'm also using my phone as a camera, so I don't know, to some degree I'm kind of just checking to see what's what. Like, for example, when you're streaming the shorts, it really just, like, doesn't tell you you're streaming the shorts, which is just kind of lame in my mind, because you should know if you're streaming the shorts. Switch account. We're going to go over here. We're going to look at... Wait, if I go to shorts, will it... No? Will it not? Okay, that's so weird. Like, it should tell you if you go to shorts. Like, in hindsight, I probably shouldn't be looking at the thing that I'm literally using as a camera. However, I'm living. I'm choosing to live right now. The frustrating bit is that I don't know if this is on shorts or if this is just me double streaming. I don't know. I'm choosing not to worry about it. I will be... If not, I will figure it out. I mean, hopefully it's streaming on shorts. If not... Because, I mean, I don't think shorts has any specific, like... Ooh, my bad. Let that die. Shorts doesn't have any specific, like... thing to tell you, like, hey, you're streaming on shorts. You're just taking guesses. taking guesses, hoping it works. I have to assume this would be on shorts, because, I mean, it would be silly if it wasn't. Like, isn't the whole thing that you're supposed to have the aspect ratio, and that it naturally would just fix and correct itself as you go? Like, I don't know. I'm just existing right now. I don't know, because I'm watching, I guess, both lives, because technically both are going. And one is, like, going right now, and the other... I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I'll have to see in the future what that's about. I'm not gonna worry too hard on it right now, just because I don't want to... I've been stressing myself out about doing this, and I'm just like, I can't keep putting it off and then being like, oh man, I wonder why I'm not getting anywhere. It's because I'm not doing anything. Like, yeah. So, whatever. I'm going to keep going with my stuff and listen to... Actually, my earbuds, I'm listening to my phone because I can play stuff while I'm also using the phone as a camera, which is great for me, because again, I can listen to all the copyrighted music I'd like. But for the stream, I have to make sure I'm listening to uncopyrighted music as to avoid having the stream completely turned off. And I'm hoping Spotify is my friend here, and that all the music on the freaking Spotify, Spotify copyright-free music list is actually copyright-free, because otherwise I am going to be a sad girl with no audio. So. To be fair though, I gotta announce when okay, to be fair, this is the first stream. This is just to get me out of the habit of just not doing it and saying I'm gonna do it, but then never actually accomplishing it. So I'm just gonna like vibe and just do this for right now. Because I kept saying like last week and the week before, like, yeah, I'm gonna stream, I'm gonna do that, and then proceeded to never do it. And I'm like, no, we're gonna keep our promise to ourselves, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna get this done, and it's gonna be great.
Independently, while you keep an eye on their spending. So you can go from...
We can be twinsies.
...to...
How was shopping? Saw you stayed on budget.
Thanks, Mom. Freedom for kids. Control for
Oh,
parents.
dang, my battery's dying.
Banking from Chase.
Okay, wait. This is why I plugged this in. Haha. Wait, no. Wait. I need to be physically closer to it. Don't do this to me right now. Ah. In hindsight, I already knew I needed to have this plugged in. I don't know why I even played this game. Okay. There we go. Safe. Vibe. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna try to make a schedule of streaming on Tuesday nights at least, because I know for sure I have Tuesday nights. Usually, like I don't have issues of any sort going on a Tuesday night. It's just easy for me, so I'm gonna try to stream regularly on Tuesday nights. I think it'll be the most feasible. Me just randomly adding highlights wherever, not actually thinking about where they would go. I mean, okay, to some degree I'm thinking about it. Not like, am I putting the most thought in? I'm putting thought. The concept of a thought is there. I don't know if I'm putting too much thought in it though. Ah. Like, cause see, I'm listening to This Love by Maroon 5. I've been really into that song right now. I don't know. It just kind of, I've just been feeling it. Yeah, again, I'm over here listening to my copyrighted music while people are listening to their, you know, copyright-free music, and it's just like, oh. Okay, wait, so it's that one already. So then why is this double popped out? Oh man, I can't be bothered with all that. Can't be bothered. Nope. Gonna go back to my drawing. Yeah, I'm literally listening to the Denial of the River song by Doshi. Turn down this brush. I don't know why it's so big. I'm like over here struggling and I'm like, wait a minute, I can just turn down the brush. Like, why am I making my life hard? Make it easy, Christina. Okay, in the future, obviously, I have to, like, make sure I announce that I'm going to stream tonight so people can be, like, hashtag prepared. But to be fair, I just kind of want to get this, like, weird barrier out of the way of, like, oh, I need to be perfect. Like, nope, nope, nope. The vibe at this point in my life is just get it done. Just do it. Like, freaking Nike. Like, just do it. Get it done. Just start. It'll naturally come up over time. You'll live, you know? It's kind of where I'm at with it. So. I would play the music over the stream, but I legitimately know that if I even attempted to, YouTube would just shut me down. And I'm like, I'm trying my best here not to get shut down. Especially that off the gate. Like, could you imagine? Like, yeah, you just started streaming. Time for your first strike. Like, that's so funky. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. And I also know about cursing. You know, maybe I'd try cursing, like a legit curse, but we'll see. I might have already done it, not even realizing, to be real. You know, I'm sure at some point I will update this sticker. Because, like, the hairline, I'm not understanding at all. Like, I realize I'm trying to copy the image, but I'm also just, like, looking at it and thinking, like, what is happening here? I'm so confused by my own shading. That's not a good sign. We're gonna do that. I'm thinking that makes sense. Maybe do that. I feel like that makes more sense to me. Yeah. Oh wait, I totally forgot about. Whoo! I'm out here. Doesn't make sense lighting wise. It's either gonna be above or below.
Trying to cover up these scars, won't fix another broken heart.
Shopping with your parents
I think
can
this
be
is fine.
embarrassing.
Why would they sell jeans with holes in them? I'm the executive manager.
Mom!
That hoodie is giving. You should get it. YOLO.
Thanks to the Chase mobile app, your kid can shop independently while you keep an eye on their spending. So you can go from
We can be twinsies.
to
How was shopping? Saw you stayed on budget.
Thanks, Mom.
freedom for kids, control for parents. That's family banking from Chase.
Account subject to approval. Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank NA, member FDIC.
What's that sound? That's the sound of Downy Unstoppable scent beads going into your washing machine and giving your clothes freshness that lasts all day long. There it is again. It's like music to your ears, or more like music to your nose. That freshness is irresistible. Let's get a Downy Unstoppables bottle shake. And now a sniff solo. Nice. With Downy Unstoppables, you just toss, wash, wow, for all-day freshness.
Paley Fest is back, live and in person at the Dolby Theater in Hollywood, the premier television festival that lets you see the stars and creators behind all your favorite shows. Starting on March 21st with Severance from Apple TV+. The festival also offers special previews, premiere content, and never-before-seen footage. Become a Paley member today and receive pre-sale access to the best seats before they sell out. Visit paleyfest.org now to learn more.
This for the players out there. Check out this dope shit, man.
Pay is another guy, we getting paid. Another day, another dollar living in the bay. Hustle for my baby, trying to play in my escape. I ain't staying in the matrix, really trying to get my papers. Pay is another guy, we getting paid. Another day, another dollar living in the bay. Hustle for my baby, trying to play in my escape. I ain't staying in the matrix, really trying to get my papers.
Now I'm wondering, like, does this make sense? Like, not super. Wait, no, wait. I don't want to go back on stuff that. Actually, wait. Look, yeah, okay, great. You know what? Twinkle. There you go. Like, I am so sorry. I'm refusing. Because I just like to do little twinkle, twinkle, twinkle. Like, I can't always be bothered. Accuracy is not accuracy. Oh, I love it. It's not quite the marker of my hair, of my style. My God, my hair, my style. Ah! Yeah, so now we're gonna do. What's the one that to use? Screen? No, that doesn't seem right. Some soft light. I swear. Okay. I feel like I'm about done with this in the sense of like, I don't really see much more I want to add. I mean, I don't. Like, I think for me, it's like, it does, you know, I realize my art isn't, like, perfect, and I just kind of live with that, you know what I mean? Like, doesn't have to be. I think naturally over time, as I develop my skill, I mean, I've been an artist for a lot of my life, but I think it's one of those things where I've been kind of rusty at it. I haven't really done a lot of art in a long time. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I needed to use this color. What am I doing? Like, I wouldn't say my art's bad by any means of the imagination. I just think, like, I'm rusty and I need to work on it. You know, like any other skill you haven't touched in, like, years. I'm just kind of getting back into it, and so I'm kind of like, oh, well, I don't know if the pieces are, and I'm like, I think half of it is just having the energy to do the piece, and the other half of it is obviously doing the piece, right? Okay, so I'm pretty satisfied with, again, like with this image, so I'm gonna like... I did not want to do that. I wanted to group them into a layer.
Hands go up and the lights go out. Pour me up some shots. I'll take another round. 'Cause when the DJ plays that brand new song, I can take one more and party all night long. Hands go up and the lights go out. Pour me up some shots. I'll take another round. 'Cause when the DJ plays that brand new song,
I have no idea what that's about, and I'm choosing to ignore I'm so sure there's a simpler way to do this. I'm just not doing it that way. Rename into, oh my god, Momo. My gosh. Here they're just itching. Which makes sense, but still. Just itchy. Let's see. Oh, right.
I'll take another round. 'Cause when the DJ plays that brand new song, I can take one more and party all night long.
Alrighty, let's see.
These are the biggest hits of 2024 from Chartbusters.
So the brushes I like to use actually are for drawing and sketching. It's Procreate Pencil. For inking, it's Ink Bleed. Yeah. So for drawing, like sketching out lines, I prefer to use like Procreate Pencil, and for inking, I use Ink Bleed because I like the aesthetic of like the more rough, sketchy line as a finished line art. Because I feel like one thing that I really like to embody in my art is this vibe of like almost like childlikeness, like a whimsy, kind of a cutesy, kind of childishness to it. So I think adding the like sketchy lines really kind of is a symbol, like a thing in my art, you know.
Info is in endless places that could expose you to identity theft, leading to lost funds. LifeLock monitors millions of data points per second. If your identity is stolen, our restoration specialists will fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. Resolve to make identity health and wealth part of your New Year's goals with LifeLock. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit lifelock.com.
I mean, it's a little easier for me to think because I've been just like riding in the mind of like listening to music and not really listening, like not really thinking, realizing I still need to talk. Because I'm so used to just like creating and not having to speak. And now I'm like, wait, the goal is to entertain right now, so I should be talking actively while I do that. Oh wow. Oh man, I'm kind of impressed with how smooth that is. Holy shit. Okay, well, I think sometimes when I do this straight on, it's like the lines can get weird. But otherwise, I'm pretty impressed with my line work here. I'm like, oh dang, that was pretty correct. And I'm pretty happy with that. Alrighty. So tell me in the comments, like, how's your day going if anyone's watching right now? I mean, it's pretty cool. I'm not worried too hard about it. I'm just interested in knowing, like, how's your day going? What's going on for you? And again, at some point I gotta figure out if putting it in the vertical format means it's actually streaming to shorts. Because I feel like even if I'm not getting any views on the actual video, like the horizontal video, the shorts should be getting something. I don't know. I'll have to check it. At worst, I'll just have to figure it out. So I think I'm gonna try to just draw Okaroon, at least the like line art and stuff, and then I might just call it, mainly because I'm feeling kind of tired, because it took me a long time to like actually get this prepared and do it. So I'm trying to like, you know, give myself fairness in my energy and make sure I'm not like overdoing it energetically. I'm ultimately proud of myself for even doing this to begin with, because, like, honestly, the amount of overthinking I wanted to do with this was pretty freaking high. But I was like, no, you're just gonna do it. If this isn't working for you, you'll figure it out next time. And I'm like, cool, vibe. So that's how I'm thinking about it. Like, I don't think it's worth me sitting here getting all concerned about it when really I just gotta get up and do it, and it'll naturally figure itself out over time. So, oh man. Oh, I don't know. I'm in a place right now where I'm feeling like my lines are lining, and I'm getting crispiness that I like, where it just feels like I'm starting to get back in the groove, where it feels like, okay, the lines I'm drawing feel more thoughtful. And I realize what are we drawing the line and then proceeding to erase it? Doesn't really send that message, but for me, it's just, I don't know. It's like I feel like my lines are starting to get more thoughtful and intentional. Like they're starting to actually curve the way I want them to curve. And they're actually going in the directions I want to go without feeling like I gotta do so many redos. You know, I don't know. It feels right, is I guess the best way to describe it. Like, I don't know. It almost just feels like I've hit a groove. And now I'm just getting it. Gosh, glasses. You know, you would think after drawing so much, because I draw a lot of Tina Belcher from Bob's Burgers, you would think after drawing so much Tina for so many years of my life that I would, you know, be a lot more capable of drawing glasses, but no. No. So I'm really just existing and drawing at this point, trying to figure out how this goes. My goodness. Okay, let's see. No, my style I've been doing a bit of that. Yeah. I guess I kind of take almost from like a Steven Universe, Cal Artsy kind of style, if you can even call it that. It's just what I prefer. I gotta figure out his freaking hairline. Oh my god. God. The funny thing is that, like, again, obviously when you're drawing stuff, the symmetry of the item can be so different. Oh my god, wow. What is happening there? Symmetry can be so different from what you're actually attempting. So I'll be like drawing an ear, and one ear will be like, oh, that's perfect. I love it. It's great. And then the other one will be like, what are you doing? Like, why are you like this? Like, just get on his face, man. Just get on there. I realize I could use the symmetry tool, but I also feel like, I don't know, there's something nice about the organicness of, like, the imperfection. Like, of course it's not perfect, but it doesn't need to be, you know? Obviously it's still stuff I'm planning on selling, so I do want to make it a quality, but, like, I want it to feel organic, you know what I mean? Oh gosh, no, not the good ear. I probably, in fairness, could just, you know what, let's not making my life hard. Like I'm both on the framework of, like, I want a free hand, but also, I don't need to be torturing myself. Dang it. I know how to do this. I've used program more than twice. Okay, here we go. I'm just having a moment. Okay, here we go. Is this equal? Will Procreate tell me if it's on equal plane? Okay, well it is technically, but I just, that doesn't look good. So we're gonna lower it, we're gonna rotate it, we're gonna go here with it. And I think that makes sense. It makes enough sense. It makes enough sense, okay. Cool. So now we're gonna figure out this hairline, because I guess he's got, I mean, it's got a weird thing about using your own art style for something, because obviously you're going against where's that hairline going? Okay, maybe down here some more? Like, where is the hairline, man? Okay. Where's that hairline at? Where'd that hairline be? Okay, alright. We're getting there though. Alrighty. He's looking kind of I'm like, I've seen drawings though of Okaroon with like darker skin and stuff, like more ethnic. It's so funny. I actually love going through like, you know, Twitter or Tumblr stuff and looking at like characters being drawn in like more like ethnic POC ways. I think it's really cool that they can like reiterate these characters into something that you wouldn't, you know, a archetype, like a ethnicity you wouldn't normally get in that media. Not like there have never been like black people in anime. It's just not a commonality. They're kind of few and far between. They're kind of a you get them when you get them kind of thing.
CTV
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out this hair because I'm like, I don't want to just one for one the freaking thing, but I'm also trying not to get it off beat too much. Okay, so like his front hair is just the scraggly bits. Oh, and I forgot about the glasses. Oh my god. Oh, the pain. It's okay. Actually, you know what? Let's make our life easy. Let's do this. We're gonna hear something buzz. Okay, we're gonna go this way, and then we're gonna circle, and then we're gonna copy paste, and then we're gonna. Actually, you know what? And then we're gonna. To see what's good. Okay. And then, you know, in hindsight, I probably should have corrected this one along with that one, but we're gonna one-to-one it, and then we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm liking it more as I go. I'm liking it more as I go. Kind of glad his glasses rims don't actually have any serious aesthetics to them, because oh my god, like even just adding the inner rims would make me sad. Alright, now let's actually add the hair. That's not how hair works. There we go. Would it be going this way? Yeah, let's go that way. Okay, cool. And then the outer hair is kind of doing a bit of a... I don't know, it's almost weirdly kind of afro-like in the sense of like, it's just kind of... But in like, gesturing towards big hair. But obviously in the sense of texture, it's pretty straight. It's just all over the place. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what we can get. God, I'm running out of space on the page. Okay, it's alright. It's fine. Okay, it's giving. Alright, I'm feeling the Okaroon vibes. Okay, well actually, you know what, I need to probably start flattening out the rim a little bit. But it's giving in the way that I was hoping. Oh no, that's not a... I mean, kind of there. I'll give it that. Okay, well, let me correct this edge. I'm pretty happy with myself. Just one, for doing this, because it's giving in the way that I was wanting it to, which is good. But two, because I'm actually like doing what I set out to do. I'm really happy. Even if nobody is watching right now, I'm super happy with myself. So anyway, how's your day been? Mine has actually been alright. I mean, very standard work day. Not too bad at any frame. And honestly, I'm just kind of vibing doing this. You know, the beauty of recording this stuff is that I can literally just use it for different stuff later. And so it's like, cool vibe. That's one of the beautiful things I love about making sometimes like one type of content. It's because you can get like 10 others out of it, and I'm like, cool vibe. That makes it makes my life easier. Okay, look, this half of his hair, like this side, I'm okay with. This side, I'm like, what is happening? Like, okay, let's come back to the chalkboard with this half. I mean, I have a reference photo literally, but it's looking wrong up in this point. Like, it's looking scraggle in a way that is not appropriate. Wait, no, that's too far out. Maybe we actually start down here. Yeah, we should probably start down here. No. No, that also doesn't work. What is happening? No. Okay, almost. We were almost there conceptually. Okay, maybe that. Yeah, okay, I can live with that. Okay, I can live with this concept. Oop, my bad. I can live with this. Oh no! Why would it be the eraser? Actually, no, it makes total sense that it'd be the eraser. Alright, I can live with this concept of his hair. Alrighty, I can live with this. Now we're gonna merge that down, merge down, because I guess at some point I copied something and just did not remember. Okay, let me see. I want to make sure he's actually in the center of the page. We could stand and probably shift it. Okay. Cool. I think that should be okay. And then we can now move on in the line art. And then I think from there, we're probably just gonna call it a night once I get the line art done. Just because I've been streaming for a minute, but also because I'm getting kind of tired, honestly. And I want to go do other things, like eat and shower and work out. So I think once I do the line art and I feel satisfied with it, I'm gonna call it a night and tune out. So alrighty, let's see. We're gonna get black and we're going to change it to ink bleed. And I don't know why I have like 3 different settings. I should probably get rid of some of those because I don't actually know which one I typically use enough. Right. Okay. I could probably start doing something where I like use certain ones for the outer lines and then some for the inner lines. Like I could actually start doing this thing called using line weight and actually making my stuff look more weighted. You know, I realize I don't tend to like worry that deeply hard about the line art in the sense of like of course I care about it, but I'm also very like, I am very comfortable with it just happening. Like it'll happen how it happens. Like I do like to make sure I'm getting a good product, but I'm also not so stickler about making it so perfect because I also feel like, well, one, I think it's good for me because it trains me to not be so perfectionistic, but two, because I don't, you know, I teach myself inevitably how to go faster, and also that it doesn't need to take as much time up as it is. Yeah, and then I feel like I'm starting to get lines that I like a little bit more. They might not be perfect, but they're still more than what I would have asked for even a week ago. Because like I said, I've been out of practice when it comes to drawing. But I feel like I'm getting to a place where I'm like really liking what I'm producing. It's been a minute since I heard the song. So I'm listening to like Royals by Bored. I'm like, it's been a minute since I've heard this one. Right, what did I do for Momo? No, yeah, I attached the line. I like how I'm like questioning my own art styles. I'm actively doing the art. Like, you know, I don't know how I do XYZ actually, and I'm like, I usually attach. Because normally I would be inclined to attach it. Just erase that off. Oh gosh. It's been a minute. You know what? Maybe I should let me start with the eyes and the eyebrows before I do
Some people just know they can
any
save
of the
hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first.
and
Like,
the
you know to check
glasses
the
before I do the
propane tank on your
hairline
grill
hook over
first
here because
before
I feel like I'm
posting
gonna
a
get
tailgate.
confused if I try to do the hairline, the hair, and then the eyes because I can see the confusion starting to crop up in myself.
It could save you hundreds.
I can feel it. Oh gosh, dang it!
Hands with Allstate.
No, go back. Could you not?
Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
That's a thick boy. Okay.
From DreamWorks Animation on January 31st. He's part dog, part man,
You're going down, dog man.
all hero.
Keep your eyes on those monitors. So if somebody breaks out your favorite chew toy and waves it around, you look at the monitor.
Get tickets now for Dogman in theaters January 31st. Rated PG.
What's that sound? That's the sound of Downy Unstoppable scent beads going into your washing machine and giving your clothes freshness that lasts all day long. There it is again. It's like music to your ears, or more like music to your nose. That freshness is irresistible. Let's get a Downy Unstoppable.
I have to pick and choose.
And now a sniff solo.
In reference to how much I stream, because like frankly I was figuring out streaming today, and I wanted to add like the chat to the live stream, but honestly it was taking too much energy and taking too long, and I was like, let's make my life easy right now, because the goal this week is literally just do it. Like my vibe again this whole year is just get it done, just do the thing you said you were gonna do. Don't sit here trying to be perfectionistic, just let it happen. And that's kind of where I'm at with this, where I'm like, nope, don't worry too hard about perfection in this case. Just get it done and try it and accomplish it, and you can fix it as you go, you know? Cool. No. So just. I mean, usually what I actually do with eyes is I just copy and paste. Actually, you know what? Yeah, because I usually just copy and paste the eye because usually I like one eye and then I'm like, I don't want to run the risk of trying to do the other one. And I'm like, this is the beauty of digital art. I don't have to worry as hard about this. I can just, you know, I don't have to worry as hard. I can literally just do it and lower the opacity. I'm sorry, not lower the opacity. I can just draw one and then, you know, do a bit of that, and then you copy paste it, and then you flip, and then you flip it, and then you adjust it. Gosh dang it, don't do that. And then you align. I'm like, all right, look at that, solid eye. Okay, maybe I could stand to make it a little bit more straight on, a little less crickety crook. But I think honestly that's pretty valid. Okay, let me just turn off this layer really quickly. Okay, yeah, see, this is why, because sometimes you be looking and you be like, does this make sense? And sometimes the line art will make you think, yeah. Then you look at it and you're like, no, this actually doesn't make sense. Do the mix. I want to make sure I have the line art, but I also want to make sure. You know, I'm sure a lot of artists struggle with like the line art looking crappy compared to the like sketch layer. Like the sketch layer, I'm really feeling. I'm like, yeah, Okaru, this feels like him. But then the line art, I know I'm not done with it to be fair, but like the line art is giving like, who is this? Ghost boy with hair? But I'm not fully done with this, so let me try to get this line art done at least, and then I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna call it, because your girl's getting tired. Again, I've worked a full day on top of like I'm not offended. Sorry, I was thinking about something in my mind. It was like an interaction I had because I have recently changed my hair. And it was funny because so many people have been complimenting me on it and saying like, wow, that looks so good on you, and like you look like a model, blah blah blah. And I love that. It's nice. I love hearing those compliments. But it was funny because I work with a lot of people from a lot of different cultures. And like I was working with and I was like interacting with this Russian woman I work with, and she was like, wow, you know, your hair is so different that I didn't even recognize you. I thought, you know, you were working, like my partner was working, like my husband was working with a different person, because like I work with her husband on a regular, because we work in childcare, and like he's the teacher and I'm the assistant teacher. And I had brought it up to him today. I mentioned it, and he was like, "Forgive her. She's Russian." And I'm like, "It's okay. I know she's not being racist. I'm sure she just meant it in a benevolent way. It's okay. Like I know she didn't mean any harm by it. Like I don't know. I just found it funny because I was like, no, I know deep down she didn't mean any harm by it. She's a generally really kind woman. So it was just, I don't know. I was just thinking about that. I was like, oh." You know, it's fine, because, like, okay, before this, I had my hair in more of an afro, which I think one of the videos I might be posting might have my hair in set afro. At least at some portions. But then I obviously went to the salon. I, you know, straightened, got it cut. And then a lot of people were just like, did you cut your hair? Did you straighten it? Like, they were really confused, and I'm like, I'm over here trying to explain black hair to a bunch of non-black people, basically. Which, again, I'm not bothered by. I like to educate. It's literally my job. But I just find it funny when people ask, because it's like, it reminds me of how little exposure they actually get to these things, you know? it just kind of reminds me of how little exposure some people and some cultures actually get to my culture. And so since I like being that person, it doesn't bother me or affect me really. You know, as long as, again, it's not malicious or anything, or obviously laced with racism, I'm not concerned about it. So. God have mercy, I've never heard this song. I'm listening to Fergalicious, and I'm like, this was apparently the hottest crap. But I'm just like, I've never heard this. I don't think I was old enough, or I didn't care enough when this song came out, or it just wasn't around me as much as I would have thought. But it was like a really popular song at one point, and I know that. I don't know, this one just kind of fell into my radar, I guess. Because I remember a lot of songs from like the 2000s and stuff. But this one just kind of fell through the cracks for me. I realize you're not actually listening to the song. But, I don't know. This one just fell through the cracks for me. Cool. So I think, as far as I'm seeing, I'm about done with the line art. Oh, right, I have to add the irises. But I think after that, and also cleaning it up, but I think after that I'm about done. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's how you know I'm tired, because I'm over here making, like, basic mistakes, which it's okay. Like, the world doesn't end, but it's kind of annoying. Yeah, look at that crispy to crunchy lines. Do I? No, I'm trying to think. Do I want to erase this line? I guess, yeah. So like this isn't making sense, so I'm gonna erase this one. Yeah. Again, I'm not about perfection, I'm about just allowing myself to enjoy the process. Because I think sometimes you can get really caught into the detail of like trying to make it look so good, and then the problem becomes you don't end up actually enjoying doing it. And I want to make sure I'm not getting in this weird rut of like I'm trying to be so perfectionistic with my art that I just don't enjoy the art. It's defeating. So yeah. Honestly, I'm really enjoying this process. I'm really enjoying the vibe of just doing it. Okay, I think as far as I'm seeing, I'm about done. This is not making sense to me, but I think this is more a case of the glass. I mean, naturally, even if you had glasses on, glasses are gonna overlap certain areas. Like, oh right, I also gotta do the irises. Or the little lights in the eyes. Okay, great. One more little iris. Okay, I think. Let's hopefully look at the line art, see what's going on here. Okay, why do I feel like he has like a defining line? He doesn't though. That's a confusing bit. Not really. Honestly, his hair is literally just all over, and then like you can't actually see the line of hair. I think a lot of this, like you look at it. Oh wait, no, I mean there's some defining lines here. Okay, so let me actually add some of those. Again, I'm very comfortable with just figuring out as I go. Like I'm not all that bothered with trying to be super perfect with it. I'm just like, I like to just do it, and I'll correct as I go, but I don't need to be doing the most perfect job of... I don't need to be doing the most perfect job of it, you know?
And since it's dietitian approved, you can enjoy all of the flavor with none of the guilt. Isn't it about time mealtime got smarter? Upgrade your plate, refresh your routine. Eat smart with Factor. Learn more at factormeals.com.
Amazon One Medical presents Painful Thoughts.
Yeah, I think this is fine.
I could catch
I'm
anything
okay
except
with it
in this
for
doctor's
right now,
manual.
especially for my particular
Look
art
at his
level. So
white
I'm like,
wearing
all
inside
right,
my
cool.
jacket. And the guy next to me.
I'm okay with
sitting in
this.
a
I'm
pool
good
of
with this.
perspiration,
Okay,
with the sunshine
well,
on my
I'm going
ass.
to leave it here.
Next
Thank
time,
you
make
all
an
so
appointment with an
much for
Amazon One
watching.
Medical
I hope you
provider.
enjoyed
No
watching
waiting
me
and
draw
no sweaty guy.
DanDaDan.
Amazon One Medical.
It was really
Healthcare
cool, and I'm glad I came to draw it with you. So
The new year brings
I
new
hope you
health
enjoy the
goals
rest of your
and
night,
wealth goals.
and I will see
Protecting
you
your
all
identity is an
later.
important step.
Bye.
New info is in endless places that could expose you to identity theft, leading to lost funds. LifeLock monitors millions of data points per second. If your identity is stolen, our restoration specialists will fix it, guaranteed, or